The Cowboys are now 4-2. They're third place in the NFC East thanks to the New York Football Giants, who are 5-1. Although the Cowboys do hold the head-to-head tiebreaker, they will play again on Thanksgiving, and that promises to be a great game between those two teams. Cooper Rush's win streak comes to an end. Dak Prescott says he plans to play on Sunday against the Lions. And I was saying all along, you know what, if you can ride this out to the bye week and then you have Dak for when you go to Green Bay, that's your best case scenario. Now that they've lost a game, if Dak truly is ready to go, you get a couple of games to work him in against teams they should be able to beat, like the Lions and the Bears, and then they get their bye week, and then they go to Green Bay and Minnesota. They've got this weird tour of the NFC North coming up where they've got Lions, Bears at home, then at Packers and at Vikings before they have the Thanksgiving game against the Giants. So you knock off some rust, you get Dak Prescott ready, and then you've got 3 games after the bye that are going to be very critical to what the Cowboys are trying to do at Green Bay, at Minnesota, and then the Giants come to town.
Yeah, it is a really big stretch for them. And I think you're right about kind of easing him back in there. And we'll see what the Lions are going to look like after their bye week. I mean, they have a lot of adjustments that they obviously need to make on defense. But if you are Dak Prescott and you are the Dallas Cowboys, it's probably pretty nice to go in and you are going to face a unit that has really not been very good defensively in the Detroit Lions. When you talk about easing a guy back in there, that's a game where you can maybe get yourself right. So it's going to be interesting to see how Dak Prescott looks with this offense and what it does to have your quarterback return, and how that can open things up a little bit more for guys like Gallup, for guys like CeeDee Lamb. I mean, we don't necessarily know just how good this Dallas Cowboys offense can be, because the only time we really saw it was in week 1, right? And even then, I mean, they're going against the Bucs defense that played extremely well in that game. So now as we see them come back and they're going to be facing a little bit lesser units, we'll see really where the Dallas Cowboys are. But I mean, I think that they should end up being one of the top teams in the NFC, but they may not actually end up being that just because of the way divisions work. Right? You win your division, then you host a playoff game. That the Dallas Cowboys might end up actually being one of the, 2 or 3 best teams in the NFC when it comes to record, but they might not host a playoff game because they might not be as good as the Eagles. So that could be really interesting.
What's amazing is we've gone through this stretch of several years now where the only team in the NFC East that was going to the playoffs was the team that just happened to be the best of 4 bad teams. Now we're looking at 2, maybe 3 teams that will come out of the NFC East. I mean, you look around the rest of the NFC, right now it would be 3 playoff teams from that division. And maybe it will stay that way, even as those teams in that division continue to cannibalize as they play each other, and there will be another Cowboys-Eagles game. There will be another Cowboys-Giants game, and there are still 2 Eagles-Giants games to come as the season moves forward. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.